Yeah. Welcome to the weekend sport report. Welcome to the weekend sport report. Yeah, Silk, what your word be? Got the people in awe with your words, G. Yeah. Have you sitting on the side like a Big D? Knocking out first take like Skip B. From house to the pros, the Rams to the nose. From DC to AZ, LA to MI. Even got NY. Boy, do you be out? Yeah, bro, do you be out? Kill him like Brown, come back like D-Rose. Put a million on a banana, no P.
It's the Weekend Sports Report. I'm your host, Damon Silk Gibson. It's 2014, and we're back better than ever. Let's start where it all came to an end, the final BCS game. Come follow me, folks. The Weekend Sports Report would like to give a special shout out to the Florida State Seminoles for completing a 14-0 dream season, with a lot of records broken as well. One record that stands out the most is FSU scoring the most points in a single season, outdoing Oklahoma, who put up 718 back in 08. So congrats to Jimbo Fisher and the whole Florida State Seminoles staff. For now, looks like FSU will be the preseason #1 and a for-sure favorite to be back in the national championship games. Let's scoot on over to the NCAA men's basketball action, where we have an epic battle between two prestigious programs and two for-sure Hall of Fame coaches. The UNC Tar Heels take on Jim Boeheim and the #2 Syracuse Orangemen from the Carrier Dome. Tip-off is at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Roy Williams' bunch has two big wins against top 5 talent, but lay eggs against subpar teams this season. The Heels have trouble scoring this season, only averaging a little over 75 points a game, which ranks 7th in the ACC and 85th in the nation. Hughes comes in 15-0, ranked 2nd in the nation. With this being the first season for Coach Boeheim in the ACC, the game seems to come a lot easy for the Orangemen. Their defense is the focal point on the court, only giving up an amazing 62 points a game. Guard CJ Fair leads all Orangemen with 17 points per game, and we all know the famous 2-3 zone ran by Hughes will always cause problems for anyone. The dribble drive penetration will be key against the 2-3 zone. Look for Marquise Page to cause problems and feed James Michael McAdoo down low. The upset will be on, folks, as UNC knocks off another top 5 team. Let's hop a flight and beat the cold by landing on the campus of UCLA, where we have a primetime matchup between the Arizona State Sun Devils and the UCLA Bruins from Pauley Pavilion. Tip-off is at 10 p.m. Pacific Time. With the conference play well underway, the Pac-12 looks like a conference trying to make a run at a title. UCLA comes in averaging about 90 points per game, and sophomore guard Jordan Adams is clearly the go-to guy for now, averaging 21 a game and shooting 53% from the floor. ASU ranks 3rd in the Pac-12, only giving up 65 points a game. Their stingy defense seems to keep them in a lot of games so far this season. Look for a low-scoring affair as UCLA beats up on ASU. Let's stay with the round ball action, but we're going to move over to the NBA. The NBA All-Star break is coming slowly but surely. Now's the time where basketball gets a little bit more interesting. We'll start out east in Motown as the Detroit Pistons take on the Phoenix Suns from the Palace of Auburn Hills. Tip-off is at 7:30 Eastern Time. The Pistons have looked a whole lot better than years past with newly acquired guard B. Jennings and stretch forward Josh Smith. Also veteran guard Chauncey Billups, who once played for the Pistons during their Glory Championship run. The surprise player this season has been Andre Drummond from UConn. And if you don't know, I'ma school you today. Drummond is averaging more than 13 points per game and 12 rebounds a game. It's almost safe to say he is what I like to call a double-double machine. The Suns sit in the thick of things in the West, and head coach Jeff Hornacek has his team playing with a lot more confidence than years past. And point guard Goran Dragic seems to get better and better every season, leading the team in points and assists so far. Look for a high-scoring game as D-Town holds down home court and defeats the Suns. Next, we make our way down I-70 and stop in the nation's capital, where the Washington Wizards take on the Houston Rockets from the Verizon Center. Tip-off is at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. The Wizards look like an average team in the East that can contend for the 6th through 8th spot in the Eastern Conference. But let's not forget about third-year superstar guard John Wall. His scoring average has gone up each season, and now he is at 19 points per game and leads the team in assists as well. What makes the Wizards a tricky team is the play of Bradley Beal from Florida, who has averaged 17 points per game, and Andre Gortat, who is a madman down low, averaging almost 9 boards a game. Most are used to seeing the Wizards get blown out the gym, but every game has been competitive thus far this season. The Rockets' big three in Harden, Howard, and Lynn will be too much to handle as the Rockets get the Wizards up out of there. It's the divisional round in the NFL playoffs, which means teams are one step closer to making a trip to the Super Bowl. Let's start in the great state of Washington, where the 12th man is realer than real deal Holyfield, as the #1 seed Seattle Seahawks take on Drew Brees and the Saints from CenturyLink Field. Kickoff is at 4:35. The last time Brees and head coach Sean Payton made a trip to visit the 12th man, they were embarrassed and handled thoroughly by the Seahawks defense. The crowd was also a factor causing the Saints offense to be a bit rattled all game long. A key to the Saints' success will simply be handling the 12th man, which has proven to give teams fits for years. The Seahawks come off a week to prepare for Brees and the gang, and some think this will give the Saints a bit of an advantage since they already played last week. Reports from Seattle hint that big play receiver and return man Lamborghini Percy will return to practice this week after playing in just one game this season due to a hip injury back in Week 11. Russell Wilson looks to add to his legacy by defeating Brees and getting one step closer to a Super Bowl. Look for Peyton and Brees to come up with a formula to control the crowd noise. Wide receiver Golden Tate Notre Dame will make big plays downfield, but Brees finds a way to get it done. Saints by 3, 27-24. Folks, the Winter Olympics is almost here. Check out this video from CTFU ENT.
Selfie Olympics?
Cereal selfie! Bootleg?
Crock pot selfie? Cook slow or nah?
Ice cream selfie? Cookies and cream or nah?
Let's hop on a plane. We have an 8:15 kickoff to make as the Indianapolis Colts take on Sir Tom Brady and the Patriots from Gillette Stadium, where temperatures will be in the mid-40s with a great chance of rain. Brady and the Patriots had a week of preparation for the Colts quarterback Andrew Luck and to get healthy for this week. If it's one thing you can count on, it's for head coach Bill Belichick to take away what teams like to do. With that being said, look for the defense to take away Luck's favorite target in T.Y. Hilton. So others will have to step up this week if the Colts want any chance to win. Look for the three-headed monster attack to keep it moving for the Patriots offense, which will then set up the play-action pass. And who wouldn't want to be in a pass situation with Sir Brady? Patriots win big, 38-17, and move on to the AFC Championship game. And who will they face, you ask? Well, Sunday has an interesting matchup between the San Diego Superchargers and the Denver Broncos from Sports Authority Field. Kickoff is at 4:40 p.m. Peyton Manning, in most opinions, is the lead candidate for MVP and is in familiar grounds with another appearance in the playoffs. Broncos had a week off to prepare for the Chargers' balanced attack. Phillip Rivers is coming off one of the best seasons since coming to the league. He has thrown for more than 4,000 yards, 32 touchdowns, and the key to his success this season, he has cut down on the turnovers. And pressure has been taken off of him with the acquisition of Danny Woodhead and the surprise play of rookie wide receiver Keenan Allen. Cal, who might just be this season's Offensive Rookie of the Year. Look for Danny Woodhead to be a key factor out of the backfield late, as the upset will be on as the Superchargers defeat the Broncos 30-33.
And now go Chargers, go!
Finally, we have a heavyweight matchup down south as the 49ers look to slow Killer Cam Newton and the Panthers defense down from lovely Charlotte, North Carolina. Kickoff is at 1:05. The matchup that we have all been waiting for, Colin Kaepernick and his run ability against the Panthers' stout defense. Then on the other side, you have Killer Cam and his big play ability against the reckless and violent defense of the Niners. In the first meeting, back in Week 10, it was a low-scoring affair as the Panthers edged the Niners by 1, 10-9. This will be another low-scoring game. Look for the tight end Vernon Davis to have a big game as the Niners move on and end Cam Newton's season, 17-10. Well, folks, I'll be on another 170-hour break. That wraps up another edition of the Weekend Sports Report. I'm your host, Damon Silk Gibson. Ace, shout out. Check out the new album PhD by Stevie Ace on iTunes and Amazon.